Capricorn.
Hello Capricorn, Happy New Year. This is your 2014 forecast for the entire year. And for you, it is really going to be doing a lot for you here as far as your persona. And why is that? Well, we have here, just starting off on top of the year, we got the Sun, the new moon, we got Pluto, Mercury, and also Venus in your first house. And this is you presenting yourself out to the world with all of these energies combined in this little stellium. And so that is you, the essence of who you are. It's your emotions, it is your point of transformation, it is you, the way you communicate to the world at large, and it's also what you love and putting that out there to the world at large as well. Now, these are going to be moving. Pluto is going to remain there because it's in a long transit, but the other planets, they will start filtering away. However, though, since it is an annual chart, it's like a natal birth chart for the year. So the imprint is going to be there as we go along throughout the coming months. We will see what that is going to be doing to it. But to chart you throughout 2014, we're going to be following Mars, because Mars is drive, ambition, goals, and your energy levels. And so Mars here is starting out for you in the career house. And here it's going to be for a full length of 7 months, not the normal 6 weeks, which it normally takes to pass through a sign. So when you have 7 months focusing on your career, what do you think that is going to be doing for you? Well, that is going to give you the full scope to be up and going. There's going to be a lot of drive. There's going to be a lot of focus. There's going to be a lot of need for you from those in your environment, in the career field. You will feel that now you are somehow in the public eye as well, because the 10th house is the public house, where they will see that you have actually risen to the occasion of taking charge, taking control, having more responsibility, being the leader in some perhaps project here, Capricorn. And you will love it. You're going to have this until July 24th, and you will feel that this rush of career now is perhaps more important than it has been for a long, long time. It will be another full 2 years before Mars revisits this area. So this is the time that you're powering it up, okay? Now, from July 24th, it is going to move out of the sign of Libra into the sign of Scorpio and into your 11th house, which has to do with your hopes, dreams, wishes, your close friends there, but also with organizations and groups, perhaps also networking with people afar. It rules the internet too, so anything there over the wires, you can find that this becomes very much so a pivotal point of focus and how you can benefit from network around you. This is July 24th to September 14th. From the 14th of September to October 27th, Mars will then have moved into your 12th house. This is a time to pull back. Okay, you've been rushing, you've been running from top of the year all the way down here to September. That's 9 months hammering down. So for a little bit more than a month there, you're going to just feel a little bit, perhaps, if not exhausted, but at least the need to kind of find some space and time for yourself, to focus a little bit more inwardly. The 12th house is ruled by Neptune and Pisces. It's a very creative house. It's a very spiritual part of your chart, and it's more like I see that your guides there are saying, hey, slow down, you know, don't forget the inner side of your life as well. So I see Mars there taking time off to do exactly just that. As it recharges its battery, you will be fit to fight and up and running again from October 27th to December 4th. And this is where Mars is going to be meeting the very same planets where they were top of the chart there in January. Okay, so now the focus is going to be on it. Now, you started off the year with those energies, Mars is going to be passing over those very same degrees now, reinitiating the energy of it. And you will see exactly how far you have come from you started up there in your career and then expanding it through your networks, taking a break, and now here you are ready to launch it. Whatever that it is, it's got to be good, it's going to be big, and people will come to see it. You started off with Mars in the 10th house, which is somewhat a very public place, and ending up here in the 1st house, well, like I said, it's the rising sign. It's what you're going to come to project out to people and how they're going to see you. Okay, so a very good time there, the end of the year, and then ending up here, coming up from December 4th throughout to New Year of 2015, Mars is going to be looking at the income house. What have you earned throughout all this energy this year? And also it's going to see how it can tweak it, improve it, and give that a little bit more focus. So that's Mars's journey of what you can expect this year. Now, the only thing I'd like to say is be aware when Mars goes retrograde between March 1st and May 19th. It's not a good time to initiate anything new, right? We always need to have Mars with us as we power forward, as we initiate and create new energies in our life. If not, there's no power in Mars and it can flunk. And like they say, whoever initiates will lose under a Mars retrograde. So heed that message. That is March 1st to May 19th. So either start prior to March or hang in there to May 20th. I would say June 1st would be even better. Then we have Jupiter is going to be moving out of your relationship house. You've had it there since July of 2013. It will remain with you to July 22nd here in this area. Then it's going to take a shift from relationships, partnerships, and looking to joint ventures and the money that you have with your partner. Or it could also just be investments with partners. It can be insurance policies. It's also the house of sex and intimacy. Jupiter is going to expand this area here. So yes, you will see and definitely feel the shift of that energy there. And you will have Jupiter there until summer of 2015, so for a full year. So what else do we have here? Yes, let's just talk a little bit about the power of transformation this year for you, Capricorn. You know there's been a few rough edges here with a square between Pluto and Uranus. We talked about that throughout all of last year. And we still have a couple more rounds of these squares to happen. So the active points in 2014 will be between March 12th and May 24th. And then again here November 4th to April 25th of 2015. And so if you ask, well, what's going to happen when these two planets meet and square up? Well, you know, they're not too friendly when they get together because they're both transformers. Uranus rebels, Uranus quakes, you know, it rules earthquakes, by the way. And Pluto is deep, it's that inner volcano, the power of transformation. So you want to ask yourself, okay, what happened here on the last squares of 2013? If you want to know what's coming up, remember what happened for you between April 17th and June 28th, and then again here at September 21st and December 12th. Meditate on it, then you'll recognize, because it's probably pretty much for you, the very same scenario will come again and challenge this area of your life. And for you, it's going to be between the 1st house and the 4th house. The 1st house is personality. This is where Pluto is trying to transform you to the new you. And the 4th house is your home environment and family and the things that have been a little bit difficult or should I say different than it used to be. Okay, so there's changes going on there. And you might have felt that your home needs you, but then you need you too, right? And so how do you balance this? How do you give enough attention in both places, so both places are happy, right? But initially, yes, it has been difficult, but now since you've had a couple of rounds, you will see it coming before it even comes. You're better equipped, you're more empowered right now, and actually you taking control of it now in this round. We only have a couple more rounds in 2015. We'll be done with it. It's been hammering down since 2011, then through 2012 and 13. So by now, you recognize it, and so now we're going to start seeing the benefits from Pluto transforming that new you, okay? And this is the new you that you're going to be living with for the rest of your life. So it hurts when those buds burst, like I say, but then, how awesome and beautiful it is going to shine and flower, especially for you having this Pluto in your first house, because they're going to be seeing this transformation on you in the coming years. So that's pretty much what we had here for you, Capricorn. It is going to be a very powerful year, but a very good year. And I think when we look ahead a couple of years and you look back to 2014, you might say, wow, that was the year that things changed for me. That was the year when my life took a turn towards a new horizon. And you'll look back and you'll be happy, in fact, for things that took place. Even though, yes, it does take faith sometimes to take a huge leap, right? But this is what you're going to do. So I'm excited for you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next month. So do be sure to subscribe now so you get your videos into your inbox. As the old channel went down, we're getting all our subscribers back into place. So take care, Capricorn, and do listen to your moon and your rising sign before you leave now. And I'll see you next month. Bye now.